Welcome to the video. Today, we are stepping into one of the darkest and most destructive scenarios in modern financial history: Bitcoin suddenly dropping to zero. Imagine waking up, turning on your phone, and seeing a notification that reads, Bitcoin, 0 USD. Your first instinct would be to assume it's a glitch. But as minutes pass, exchanges, news channels, and social media all confirm the same reality. The collapse of Bitcoin isn't just a crypto disaster, it is a massive financial earthquake that affects global markets, banks, stablecoins, national economies, and even societal stability. In this video, we'll walk you through the entire chain reaction of such a collapse, from the first seconds to the global consequences. Before we begin, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment. Now, welcome to the death of Bitcoin.
At first glance, Bitcoin falling to zero may seem like a simple price crash, but behind the scenes, it triggers an extremely complex chain of chaos within seconds. The moment Bitcoin hits zero, every buy order on exchanges disappears, creating a deadly financial phenomenon known as a liquidity vacuum. With no buyers left, the price freefalls with nothing to catch it. In the same instant, futures markets implode as hundreds of billions of dollars in leveraged long positions are liquidated. These liquidations push the price down even further, igniting waves of panic selling. Exchanges overload and crash, users are locked out of their accounts, and wallets freeze under network pressure. This initial shock, both technically and psychologically, is the beginning of a global financial catastrophe.
Bitcoin's disappearance instantly collapses the stablecoin ecosystem, one of the most critical components of the crypto world. Stablecoins like USDT, USDC, and DAI lose their dollar peg because their entire trust model relies on Bitcoin's existence, liquidity, and ecosystem stability. Once stablecoins lose value, DeFi collapses. Liquidity pools drain instantly. Lending protocols stop functioning. Interest rates skyrocket, and 90% of crypto trading volume evaporates. With no liquidity, crypto economic activity freezes completely. Prices cannot form, transactions cannot execute, and the entire digital asset universe is left paralyzed. Bitcoin hitting zero is like draining all the blood from the veins of the crypto ecosystem.
When Bitcoin collapses, the damage quickly spreads beyond crypto and infects global markets. The same investment funds that hold Bitcoin also hold major tech stocks, causing Bitcoin's death to put immediate downward pressure on Nasdaq and the S&P 500. Asian markets bleed red, European markets panic before opening, and by the time US markets open, circuit breakers activate repeatedly. Investor psychology breaks down completely, risk appetite disappears, cash becomes king, and global demand for the dollar surges. Bitcoin is no longer a crypto event. It becomes the breaking point of global financial markets.
Bitcoin falling to zero hits the banking sector directly. Banks don't need to own Bitcoin themselves. Their exposure comes through loans to crypto companies, investments in tech-heavy funds, and reliance on blockchain-based products. When Bitcoin collapses, these loans become uncollectible, funds take massive losses, and bank capital ratios begin to deteriorate. Some countries impose withdrawal limits, while others temporarily shut down portions of their banking system to prevent mass panic. The global banking sector faces one of the fastest meltdowns in digital-era financial history.
The collapse of stablecoins is equivalent to pulling the plug on the entire digital economy. DeFi platforms freeze, lending and borrowing mechanisms break, interest rates skyrocket into the thousands of %, and crypto as an economy comes to a standstill. This collapse destroys not only investors, but also the countless systems built on top of crypto, including gaming, finance, payments, and metaverse infrastructure.
The disappearance of Bitcoin has social consequences unlike anything seen in history. People around the world lose their savings, consumer confidence collapses, spending plummets, layoffs begin, and millions of tech sector workers face uncertainty. Governments introduce emergency stabilization packages. The collapse of Bitcoin is not only a financial disaster, it is the precise moment when modern society's sense of digital trust fractures.
But behind every collapse lies a rebirth. Bitcoin's failure forces governments to accelerate CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. Blockchain security standards are rewritten, and a stronger, heavily regulated digital financial system begins to form. The crypto industry enters the strictest regulatory era in its history. Even if Bitcoin dies, the idea survives. Money has always been a belief. When the system collapses, it is rebuilt.
Bitcoin collapsing to zero is not the end of the world. It is the doorway to a new era. Humanity will overcome it and build a stronger digital financial model. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. See you in the next video. Take care.